My name is Maureen Nethaway, and I have the honour of being the chairman of District 20 Inner Wheel. I will start my presentation with a little information about Inner Wheel, most of which I'm sure you are already aware. I also explain a little later why I'm still in post for my second year. Our theme for the last 2 years has been Together We Can. So what is Inner Wheel? Inner Wheel concentrates on friendship and personal service. It is not what is termed a money-raising organisation, but each club has its own charities and channels of service. One of the greatest features of Inner Wheel is the opportunities it gives to members the world over to get to know one another, plus contributing to international friendship and understanding. International conventions are held every 3 years, and any member may attend. Our next convention was to be held in Jaipur in March 2021, but now it's taking place in April via Zoom because of the COVID situation. So what are the objects of Inner Wheel? Well, firstly, to promote true friendship. Secondly, to encourage the ideals of personal service. And thirdly, to foster international understanding. We have almost 14,000 members in Great Britain and Ireland, in over 566 clubs, and more than 100,000 members worldwide. We have just over 550 members in District 20. Annually, the organisation raises over £1 million for charities at home and abroad, leaving a lasting legacy to empower and evolve. We have a garden at the National Arboretum planted to commemorate our wonderful history, and there are nearly 2,000 Inner Wheel roses planted throughout GB&I. The organisation was started in 1924 in Manchester by Marguerite Golding, giving service and friendship to others. Volunteering is the backbone of our organisation, and in over 97 years of existence, we have given millions of hours of devoted service. We are women of action, transforming lives. We make friends, we work together and have fun, contributing to our communities, ordinary women doing extraordinary things. The Inner Wheel Constitution was changed a few years ago to allow women who are not related to Rotarians to join. Subsequently, Inner Wheel has attracted many like-minded ladies to join, and they have become highly valued members, and we are one of the largest voluntary women's organisations in the world. We are women who work together for others. We are inspiring women. We are Inner Wheel, and together we can. Our association president, Enid Law, has chosen Riding for the Disabled as her charity. This organisation does so much for disabled children and adults. The RDA helps 28,000 disabled children and adults all over the UK. RDA has over 3,250 horses and 19,000 dedicated volunteers fulfilling all kinds of roles. There are over 500 RDA groups in the UK. If you're interested and would like to help in your area, please check their website or contact them by email or call the RDA National Office. My charities for the year are again remaining the same as they were last year. School in a Bag and our own 2020 mission, Restoring Dignity. As this is the 97th year of Inner Wheel, I would like for District 20 to raise enough money to buy 97 school bags more if possible, for the school that Inner Wheel built in the Hilambu district of Nepal. A few years ago, when I was District International Service Chairman and Anne Acaster was the Association International Service Chairman, Anne chose School in a Bag as her charity. All the clubs in GBNI, including the ones in District 20, raised just under £120,000 to build a school in Nepal, in the Hilambu district. Anne, accompanied by Luke Simon, the CEO of School in a Bag, visited the area and she laid the first stone for the school, Sri Duvali. I would like the money we raised to buy bags for this school that Inner Wheel have built. The other charity that I'm supporting this year is our 2020 mission Restoring Dignity. This charity was set up 4 years ago to support girls and ladies overseas with sustainable sanitary wear. At the moment, many girls miss a week at school each month because of their periods, so they lose 25% of their education. This is something we in the Western world find very hard to comprehend. Because we have such strong links with School in a Bag and water survival boxes in our district, we asked the two charities if they could help our cause. We have piggybacked the existing charities to make sure that our products reach those in the greatest need. These two charities already have networks in place and some locations there are already on the ground to help. At the moment, a group from the Trinity Church Hall in Frome are making sustainable sanitary ware to be packed in water survival boxes, which of course are sent to disaster areas. With the help of School in a Bag, a cooperative has been set up in Kathmandu to make and provide sustainable sanitary ware for the local ladies and girls. This is providing local employment and helping the local economy. As our theme for this year says, together we can. This, of course, is my second year in office because at the end of my first year, the decision was made to continue along with the rest of my executive to give the district some continuity. Our association had already decided to stay in office, and throughout GBNI, over 60% of districts remained in situ with the same ladies at the helm. Many of the clubs in District 20 have stayed with the same committees too. But on the 30th of June 2021, I shall hand over to Pam Brewster, who is at present our first Vice Chairman. It has certainly not been easy since the start of the pandemic, with events cancelled and get-togethers virtually non-existent. But the ladies of District 20 have been remarkable. They've been resilient and extremely adaptable in all they've achieved. Although most of us had never heard of Zoom, it is now part of our monthly plans. Most clubs have their monthly meetings via Zoom, and I organise a monthly meeting with all the club presidents to check on any problems, etc. We even had our first district meeting in November via Zoom, and it looks like our March district meeting will have to take place the same way. All our clubs have been extremely busy during all of the lockdowns. Obviously, we can't do many things together, but the ladies have made tremendous efforts in our clubs. They've been knitting blankets for care homes, hats for premature babies in hospital, jumpers of different sizes for children, and they've also got their sewing machines out and have been putting them to good use too. The ladies have made scrubs and scrub bags for local hospitals, plus masks which they've sold to friends and relatives to raise money, and also made masks for School in a Bag, where masks are now included in every bag that is distributed. Some clubs have provided toiletries for nurses and shoe boxes at Christmas full of goodies for care home patients who have no relatives. Twiddle muffs have been made for dementia patients and knitted hearts for coronavirus patients at the Royal Infirmary in Bristol. Some of our members have been walking, of course at a safe distance, to raise funds for their local hospice. All excellent work. Most clubs during the summer months held tea and coffee events in gardens with up to 6 ladies in attendance. These were good fun and a super idea, as it gave everyone a chance to catch up, to see friends, and these events were especially important for those ladies who live alone, and certainly for the ladies who don't do Zoom. We also had tea and coffee parties on Zoom, and one club organised a cream tea for 83 Inner Wheel ladies and their Rotarian husbands, and delivered them too. Many clubs have collected their dinner money and passed on the proceeds to various charities, including Yeovil District Hospital for their new breast cancer unit, which is being built. Most recently, on the 10th of January, it was World Inner Wheel Day, and this year one of our members from the Froome Club suggested that we might like to light a candle and put it in our windows to celebrate this occasion. I'm pleased to say this idea was accepted by our association, and consequently, throughout the length and breadth of the country, candles were lit. I am very proud of everything our clubs have achieved during this difficult period, but like everyone else, I'm looking forward to getting back to normal, whatever that might be. I would like to think that other Inner Wheel clubs work together with their Rotarians as successfully as we work with District 1200. Working together and supporting each other greatly increases our effectiveness, contributing to local and international projects. Long may it continue. Thank you for the opportunity to address you today. It allows me to thank you personally for the support that District 1200 gives to Inner Wheel. It is very much appreciated. Thank you.